I'm gonna answer all of the questions I have yet to explain about tenting. Little disclaimer is that some people on my campus have been going around saying that I've been explaining tenting completely wrong. All I have to say to those people is, if you're so sure you can explain tenting better than my incorrect explanation, why haven't you done it? Anyways, I digress. One question that seems to remain is, how exactly are we forming a line if we're pretty much in this tenting village in random order? When you register to tent, you get a tent number. For example, you are tent number 1 if you're the first tent to register. I'm tent number 77. And the reason there's no actual line is because the people that run Kville have you and your whole tent registered as whatever tent number you are. So on the day of the game, they're gonna line you up tent 1 to tent number 113. So the closer tent number you are to 1, the better your seats are. As tent number 77, I have no idea how good my seats are gonna be, but I do know that when the tents get past a certain number, they're not guaranteed tickets. That's called flex tenting. Flex tenting is crazy because you pretty much tent without actually knowing if you're gonna get in or not. A lot of other comments have been asking, like, why don't you just leave the tent during the day? No one will know you're not there. They do these things called checks, which is when the people monitoring Kville that are called line monitors blow horns, and you have to stop whatever you're doing to get up and go check in at the front of Kville for your tent to prove that there is someone from tent number whatever in Kville 24 hours whenever they decide to call a check. After they call a check, you get an hour of grace. So for an hour following whatever time the check was at, you can leave Kville, do whatever you need to do. We also get grace from the tent whenever Duke is playing a basketball game elsewhere or home, both for the women's and men's basketball teams. Checks can be at heinous times. Like, you can literally get checked at 4 in the morning. And it's really funny to compare night shifts with your friends. I got checked 4 times during my night shift, and I've had friends that have gotten checked even more. Another thing people have been asking is, like, why hasn't Duke changed the system and just done like a lottery or something? The answer, quite frankly, is that we like doing this. A lot of you guys think that this isn't enjoyable for us, but we literally signed up for it. Like, we're doing it willingly. There's a lot of bonding that comes with sleeping in a tent with 12 of your classmates, and I don't think we would want it any other way. My tent made custom shirts with our last names and tent numbers on them, and I can't wait to show you guys them when we get them. We just finished tenting this past Saturday, but the big game is this upcoming Saturday, and I am so excited to take you guys along. Also, this is my first time trying this. Let's see. Oh, that is so pretty. Comment if you have any more questions about tenting and I'll continue trying to answer them.